it's Krista. What's up? Hey guys, it's Krista, and today we are continuing on this Vanity that I started. I'll give you guys a few minutes to pop on here. It's kind of midday, so we'll see who is able to watch. Otherwise, you can go back and watch the replay. So otherwise, those of you that can join me now are able to ask questions, and hopefully I see them in the comments. And if y'all are on here, let me know. That way I know when I can start and share all this wonderful information with y'all. But once again, my name's Krista. I'm a furniture artist. Texas Gypsy Style is the name of my business. And today I'm going to be painting with Daydream Apothecary. I've got a new color combo. I usually do 3 separate colors, and we'll throw on some metallics later on most likely. But I'm painting with Maverick today, which is some of our new paint colors. And this one is kind of an orangey color, so it's gonna be awesome. Oh, there we go. Hi, Trudy. Oh, you're in Australia. Awesome. Yay. I love it. Well, thank you. Thanks for coming on. Here we go. We're gonna put y'all right here so you can see better, and hopefully my phone doesn't fall off this little podium that I've kind of rigged up here. I've got to get a new tripod thingy because my phone doesn't fit in this one anymore. All right. So the colors that you are seeing on this Vanity are Aura and Cosmic Conquest. I'd think about that for a minute. And so this is my 3rd color, and here we go. Oh gosh. I had to go let my doggy inside the house, and it's getting colder outside. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm framing out everything. By the way, I posted my YouTube channel link where it says links posted on there, and my website, which can take you to all the colors that I'm using, in addition to all the other colors that are available through Daydream Apothecary. So this one's called Maverick, the orangey color. So I'm if y'all watched my last one, I did some blending on this side, and then I was like, I'm ready to switch gears. So I just kind of started doing my thing, my Texas Gypsy style, and realized that it actually works really well on this piece of furniture. So I don't know why I didn't think about that. I don't know, I wasn't seeing it for some reason until I started getting my paint on there. So I'm going to try to work without pulling these drawers out. I just don't want to put a whole lot of paint on. So my drawers don't get goopy and get stuck. So what I'm doing, I'm framing out every single spot. And I don't want to go too heavy on this color. It's really standing out. It's really pretty, but I don't want to put, you know, I don't want that to be my dominant color. We'll see, you know, sometimes it ends up being backwards and that's what ends up happening, but, and then you know what? It's a beautiful mistake, right? So, this piece has a mirror with it, and I actually already painted it in Maverick. My husband was like, why is that one a different color than this? I was like, you don't get it? Like, you don't see it? He was like, no, I don't. Well, in due time. You got to give me a little bit of time to bring it home, okay? So I'm just using a chip brush. It's kind of like my famous secret weapon. My crusty old chip brushes. They're cheap. I don't know. That's what I use. I just chop the very end off to get a straight edge here. However, I use the other big, nice, beautiful brushes to get my full base coat on, always. And I use them for other things also. So. So I'm trying to stay as close as I can on these edges, and I go up under here. I always do that. What I'm doing right here is not a whole lot different than you will see in my YouTube videos. I'm a creature of habit in this. It's a very basic way of painting. It's dry brushing, but there's a certain way I do it. So, and once you get all the colors on, and you finish out all your framing and everything, then you can go back and have fun if you want with it and get real artsy-fartsy with it. You know, you can, you know, sky's the limit. You can do stencils. A lot of people do stencils with this, and that's fun. I'm not looking for perfection here, but I am looking for a balance and a flow. Kind of play with a natural look. I look for ways to make it look like the sun is beaming down on it, perhaps. I work from top right to bottom left. You can kind of see how I've, you know, done some more colors in other spots And that's kind of a guide for me. It's not set in stone. But it does help me get to the finish line. And this is just how I have taught myself to paint. So we just build on it. And I really don't put a whole lot of paint on when I start doing it like this. So here you can see, you know, the lines that I've done. It really brings out this furniture. So, and it's just, it's very simple steps. So let's bring this down here. A little closer. Or maybe, sorry, this little thing is kind of, it has an arm. Okay. There we go. Let's get you down here. You can see better. We're getting some weather today. So after this color, I'm going to get in my paint locker and pick out a metallic. Most likely, it's going to be gold because I love gold. So that's probably what we're looking at. Alright, let's get up here in the middle. Hey everybody! How are y'all doing? It's okay to say hi if you're on. Hi, my name's Krista. Nice to meet everyone. Don't look at my nose. That's embarrassing. It's that time of year. All right. We're using Daydream Apothecary. You can get this off of my website. I personally will ship it to you. This color is called Maverick. Can you see that side over there? So I'm really like getting in these corners. And I gotta tell you that I have people that wanted to, you know, try to do the look, and it's I guess you just gotta follow exact instruction, because I really don't I mean, this is it, watch, it's gonna go right in that corner, this whole brush, and that was it. Don't go back over it. Oh, and the other important thing is I don't use water when I'm using chip brushes, so no water. Okay? And here I cut in up under these tops and drag it all the way across. Even though I already did that with the Aura, which is the purple color, I'm just not going to do it as thick. Try not to. Remember, we're not looking for perfection here. I want it to look natural, like a natural distressed look, but maybe dirty or something or other. Shadows. So, but I want to bring out the beauty and the furniture. Have fun with it. Okay? Have a little fun. If we're not having fun, then you know, that's not fun. Yeah. So if I'm not having fun with it and loving it, you know, I just can't. I don't want to continue. Please don't fall. All right, here we go. I don't want to continue if I'm not having fun with it. I'm using my Cricut tool, which I don't use my Cricut, but I use the tools for it to open my other projects. It works really good on this one. Alright, so see right there, that's all the paint that I'm going to put on there for now. And I'm not being perfect because it's just more fun that way. It's less stressful. Plus it's more natural looking. If I was to be perfect on all of this, it wouldn't, because I don't know. I mean, I've seen some people recreate the look, and you see the forcing of you see how forced it looks, okay? So you've just got to flow, and don't worry about it. Just keep going. Just keep going. I was going to put an example out there, but that might be a little too much. It might be too much. I shouldn't say something like that. But so it's art, you know. I like to get in my groove and feel the colors and the flows. Yeah, man. I don't wanna be stiff about it. Okay, I'm going off the trail here. Okay, keep it so y'all can see what I'm doing, right? See, I'm getting in my groove, and I want to, like, you know, put it in auto drive and go. But that's good. That's such a good feeling. And I was having a really hard time getting into my groove on this one. Really hard time. I just wasn't feeling the piece, but I knew I wanted to do it. Sometimes it's hard to get in there. I felt like it was just a little too formal, maybe, or I don't know, or it wasn't. It's not an edgy piece, you know. It's very proper, shall we say, or I don't know. I couldn't get my groove, my vibe on it, and so when that happens for me, I don't know. Like I'm searching high and low for that motivation and inspiration. And so I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go live and I'm just gonna start painting, because I had already painted it. I loved the color Cosmic Conquest, and I love Aura, and I already used it in another piece. And I didn't want to do it just one color. I can't do that. I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever. I don't know. It'd have to be a custom order, but for me to do one color, solid color, I just couldn't. But also I couldn't figure it out. Couldn't. So I went live, and I'm painting, and I'm painting on the side of this thing, and then I'm like, let's blend. So I started blending, and then I started going like way high into the right on my blending situation, which if y'all went and watched the replay, y'all be like, what is this chick doing? But I have to go like into this weird space of like, I have to take it extreme, and then I find it. I don't know. I wish it didn't have to be that way. Trust me. Because ultimately I don't know. I'll sometimes I work with what I've done, and sometimes I'll paint right over it. It's an interesting path to inspiration, I'll say that. So maybe if you're having trouble finding your inspiration, you just gotta kind of do like I do and just start farting around and making a mess, and it'll come. It'll come. And now look, I'm happy as a clam, and I'm painting my own darn style that I honestly did not think. That wasn't even in my thought process to do. So you just never know what will come out of one of your exercises. So I've done that on custom orders and scared the living daylights out of some of my customers, and I'm like, this is like a really new look. Bless his heart if he watches this live. Honey, thank you for trusting me with your furniture after I showed you my process. But it was a really difficult piece of furniture, much like something like this. Very plain. This one was just very plain Jane, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just when you are, you are called upon, to make something grand and stately out of something that was not built that way, or shall I say. But and you're being paid to do it, and they tell you how wonderful and all this, and so, but I did that. I created something on the side of his piece. It was a small hutch, and You know, they look like Frankenstein. And I said, and I don't put any feeling into it, you know, when I ask them, you know, like I'm very upfront. I'm like, take it or leave it, you know, put my feelings aside. You know, I want to knock a home run. You know, I don't need you to baby me in this. So he said, it looks like Frankenstein. Okay, moving on. and then after that, it was awesome. Like, it was awesome. So he loved it. Both him and his girlfriend loved it, and they are enjoying their new piece of furniture. Their new made-over furniture. So, you know, there's a vulnerableness in art, and there isn't a vulnerableness in art. It is a vulnerable thing, and you've got to kind of have thickish skin and be able to take criticism. So, whether it's good or bad. I like it. I like feedback. So feedback away. Y'all can comment on here and say whatever y'all want. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm totally getting messages and I did not know. I am so sorry. I'm just jabbing away. I see Nature. Nature's like, Krista, you can be quiet now. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the color combo. Hey, everybody. Hey, Aaron from Texas. Awesome. Oh, all right. Now, okay, now we're good. I'm sorry. Oh. But yeah, this is a great color combo. I need to tag Kristana in it. I haven't even showed it to her yet. These are Kristana's new colors. So. All right. Oh, thank you. Yeah, tag her. All right, so now we're gonna move on to this area. So I'm leaving the middle part, this light color, so that it really catches your eye. We're kind of shaping the furniture with the colors so it stands out. Before this, it was just a big brown. I mean, you can tell all this, you know, curvage and detail was even in it. I forget what this style of furniture is. And I'm positive this is a reproduction anyway, so nobody get, you know, upset that if I'm, you know, doing an original antique here, because I'm not. It's definitely a reproduction, but reproductions are, you know, gorgeous as well. And you know, they just didn't make any more of the old ones, so they gotta reproduce. Okay. I probably just got orange paint all over my nose. So I'm just trying to bring your eye inward here. And I just kind of tap a little bit. I'm only using paint furniture. I'm only using like this edge of my chip brush, like barely tapping. Let's see if I can get y'all down here closer. Okay. And I try to work like from the corner and put my brush this way instead of going this way, because then I'm gonna hit the middle. I mean, I don't know if I had to explain that or not, but I did. So, all right, see, oh, I feel like you still can't see it too well. Let's try again. All right, so barely tapping there, and that just gives you a real nice distressed look. We're not having to sand a thing here. Once before I said I am in the business of, because I really hate to sand. I mean, I'm, you know, after doing this for so long, I think it, you know, it makes a mess. It's probably not good for you, right? And yeah, it makes a mess. But I'm in the business of putting paint on, not taking it off, right? I mean, let's you know, we paid for something and now we're taking it off. So I'm just throwing that out there. All right, so there's a little crevice right here and this little piece right here. When I make my voice go right here, that means it's small, it's tight little area. But I'm still trying to frame that baby out because it makes all the difference. I promise you it does. So now I'm gonna go down on this leg, right down there. And we're even going as far as to paint the inside down here where your legs go. We want it all to be pretty. One of the requests that I've had, and I'm sure if you've been painting furniture a while and you've done a vanity or a desk, maybe you've had a request to do the back side of this furniture. So I'm kind of tempted to go ahead and save everybody some time and go ahead and paint the back and make it real cute, because the gal that I had a customer, she had it in her room, her little office. And so when you walked in, you saw the back of this piece. You didn't see like where she's sitting. You know, we want it to be pretty all around, right? So I did it all up for her and it was great. So, I mean, normally I'll paint the back a little bit, you know. I don't paint it like a whole bunch, but because I don't, like, if it gets up against the wall, I kind of worry about, You know, if it rubs, it'll rub off on somebody's wall, like paint. So I try not to go too crazy on the backside. I put my THG and call it a day. But on things like this, you know, if it's it could be fully functionable. Oh, but you know what? I have the mirror. I don't know, I gotta think about that one. What do y'all think? I mean, the mirror is removable. So, technically, they could take the mirror off, use the mirror somewhere else, not take the mirror at all. I could sell it separately. I'm okay with that. What do y'all think about that? Let's have a poll. You love, you know, I know you love it. I know you do. All right, so nature. My girl. When are we going live together? Huh? Okay, so I'm coming right up under here. What? That's huge. That's one of my most fantastic steps. You should not miss it. It's part of building character, the character. Whenever you want, I'm ready for you. I'm ready. After I finish this. I need it. Can we do like a challenge or something? Not like a challenge against me and you, but maybe like some sort of challenge, because you know, I was just thinking, like, I need to do something. Like, instead of, you know, I don't know. I think that idea came to me when I thought I lost all hope and inspiration with this. So I was like, I think I need to change jobs. No, I felt like I need to work the brains, work the creativity. So yeah, let's think about that. So Nature Beauty for Ashes design studio that y'all see on here, she is with Daydream Apothecary as well. She is one of the influencers, content creators. Gosh darn. She knows how to really work with the neons. So if you guys are interested in painting with the neons, definitely go to her page. She is awesome at it. I did create a YouTube video based on neons and the buffet that I painted with them. However, she is exceptionally fluent in them. So definitely go check her out on her page. And if y'all have questions, y'all can totally ask. So, did anybody? Oh, okay. I'll call you after this. Yay! I like ideas. Alright. And I'm not taking the drawers out, although it would be easier, but a little time consuming, and y'all are here right now, so I wanna do this up. A little hair there. my husband and my son went to Walmart to go pick up a toy drive gift for his school and a birthday gift for one of his friends. He's going to a little birthday party. I get all excited when he gets invited to do things. You know, you want him to have friends and have fun. But they went to Walmart and we're gonna go. I'm sure they'll go pick more and more stuff out. But if they come home, I know he's gonna like fling the garage door open there. So if y'all hear a mass destruction, that's Waylon. He's 6. And oh, darn it. Well, maybe my drawer's stuck together. Oh, darn it. You know, I was wondering if I had the wrong drawer. You know, you should always number your drawers. I probably just need to sand them down a little bit. The other thing with this, so here's the original hardware. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna go with this. I don't know. What do y'all think? Because it, minus the top 2, it goes on, they go on all of them. All the bottom drawers. Boom, 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 boom. So I don't know. I don't know. I think it's gonna be too much. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. When I'm putting my paint on here, I'm really trying to smooth this out into a point. You see how skinny I'm trying to get that? Okay, just doing my best to get that there. All right, another hair. Okay. Amos has been in here, my black lab, sweet boy. But once he saw me setting up the camera, or my phone, like on the yay, like all of a sudden wanted to go inside. I was like, alright, well, you too, love you too, bud. So, actually it's probably closer to dinner time and he does not want to miss the opportunity. So, and it's not exactly warm and out here, so it's kind of cold and damp on this day. Alright, so I'm just rounding out some spots. I do a, like a little pat. Some spots I just do a full fluid motion. Some spots I forget what I'm doing, but I don't want to cover up all of what I've already done. Let me show you guys back here where we're kind of at. Okay. Wait. Oh my gosh. Let's scooch over. Cool. Alright. Now see, I can work, other techniques into this. And, but what I like to do first is finish what I'm doing with this framing out business. The Texas Gypsy style business. Then I have so many different things that I can do. I am not stuck in a box even when I do this. I can do drippy paint look. I can go in and blend like that spot right there. I could go in and blend these drawers out. What else is there? I mean, oh, I can put transfers on. I can do stencils, you know, for a little added motif. You know, another thing, I don't always have, or you don't have to do bright colors. You can use natural or neutral colors in this technique. Okay? And you can do it with just 2 colors. I've done it a lot where I paint everything bright white and I go back with a brown, like a light brown. So it kind of looks like I distressed it down to the wood, although I just put brown paint on there. And that's a very simple look that you can take, you know, from slightly distressed to extremely distressed. It's just a matter of what you want to do or what your customer wants. Let's work on this drawer. So first I want to get up under this guy, and I cut in. A lot of furniture has, you know, this frame part and in between the drawers. And I like to make it darker, or not darker, but add my color here and here, and that really draws your eyes in. That's an easy step. So Daydream Apothecary is a clay and chalk based paint. Goes on really smooth. But you can also work in texture. If you want. And that comes with, you can put an additive in there for texture, or you can just simply use your paint and allow it to go on thick in spot like this. And that's gonna dry like that, since it's not super thick, but it's not where are my words here? You've really got to get it and work with it. Mess with it. I'd say primarily if you're not working with water with it, you will get that textured. You will get texture. Because the water it'll smooth it out for you. But I like texture, and I don't necessarily have to have it, but it definitely is something that I enjoy and have on my pieces. And it's not, mostly my texture is going to be from this color. The aura, the purple, is going to have some, because I did aura with the big brush and my chip brush. And the Cosmic Conquest is going to be smooth for the most part, because that's my base all around coat. So down in these areas, you know, we're just looking at, you know, what it might look like if, you know, the bottom of this was kind of scuffed up and maybe dirty a little bit from all this wear and tear that the world has created for it. You guys can get paint from my shop locally also. Y'all are local and you didn't know, we have here in Yorktown now, Yorktown, Virginia, we have a Lazy Daisy, and I have my own little shop inside of there where I'm a stockist for the Daydream Apothecary paint line. So y'all can get in there and come try some of these paint colors, or y'all can order from my website, which the link to that is right here on my live that y'all are watching. Hi, how's everybody doing? Okay, it's coming together. I'm digging it. Ooh. So yeah, if y'all are in Yorktown or Newport News or anywhere else along our beaten path, y'all are welcome to come check out the Lazy Daisy. They're open 7 days a week, and that's where all my paint is, and that's where all Texas Gypsy style things are now. So y'all come on over. I'm not always there, but we have some really amazing people that work there, and y'all can check in and send me a picture, be like, hey, I was here. It was so funny, and because when we first opened, which was just back in October, like some of my husband's family, they went in there and did selfies. Like, look, we're here. I loved it. All right, I've got a little spot right here. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Where are you watching from? I'm gonna move this. All right. I'm working on this little spot right here. The other cool thing about the Lazy Daisy is our owner, Michelle, does live sales. So she'll go through all of our spaces, and she's amazing. She really works hard. One of these days I'm gonna I hope you do. Aww. Okay, let me see if I can get y'all here on this inside part. Wait. Alright. Yep, that would be awesome. Okay, so much like the very top, how I do that straight line under the top of the cabinet here, I do a straight line over that base part, and I'm just gonna frame these guys out. Just enhancing all the little crevices and whatnot we got. Okay. Even do something like that. And there's a little lip right there, so I'm gonna get that. And I like to start and go from top to bottom. And now I'm gonna hit that very corner. Grab down here for the feet. And let's see, I'm just dragging a straight line from top to bottom right there, if y'all can't see that part. Okay. So that's kind of what happened right there. Good. Good, good, good. Let's do this other side now. Check the camera where we're at. I need. Oh man. I doubt y'all are gonna be able to see when I'm doing that. I might have to do it left-handed. Get over here. Okay. Oh, heck. Hold up. Well, let's just move around this other side. so I don't have to lay down. Okay. Let me push this guy down here. So this color right here is Cosmic Conquest, and then we have Aura, and now we're still adding Maverick. So here on the sides you'll get to see how the Texas Gypsy style steps are done on the side of a cabinet. I might be staining the top of this, so I kind of tape some of that down. So on the sides, I really try to work my way in. Whenever I'm working with a lot of different colors, it helps you with like where you're gonna place your colors, and you're just kind of eliminating that big space, and I feel like that helps me, and it doesn't overwhelm me, all this space, right? So that's what you see that I did here with the Aura, the purple, is I just come in here with my chip brush and I just start, you know, taking away some of the white space or the big blank space. And then I'll come back in with my third color and take away some more of that space. And you can, you know, control your area that way. I guess that's kind of how I look at it. So, let me do this. What I do here first is I paint my line up under here just like I did on all the other sides. So I'm just going to continue, and I work from the outside in. I want to draw my eye to the center. So get a little more paint, a little more Maverick. Okay. And just cut in right there, and then I'm going to start cutting in on my other sides. No water. Remember, no, we're not using any water for this, okay? All right, now I'm gonna back up. That's all that. So now I'm going to cut in this corner right here, and I just go all the way down. Every time. And don't do anything different on any of my other ones that I do like this. That's the other piece that I used Aura on. I haven't gotten it to the shop yet. We got rain today and just haven't had time yet to do that. But I love how that one turned out. Alright, so I did the same thing on this side, cut in all the way down. Now I'm going to do the same down here. There's a lip for that molding piece for the base. I want to make sure my corners are painted, so I make sure I blot in there and get, I mean, it's not perfect, right? So just kind of doing my best there. If it's perfect, it doesn't look natural. There's still more lip right here for this part, so I do that. Now I come back up and I finish going all the way across like that, and then I take my brush and I go all the way down here, but I'm only going to use the side of it. I'm framing out just this part, this big rectangle. Okay, I'm going to swipe right there, do a few taps, because that's going to be where your feet of your furniture get very distressed, paint chips, whatnot, right? Water damage. Then I bring it up. I'm going to stay along this edge, and I kind of tap on this side also, just to make sure I get some paint on there. In the meantime, I'm making my little mistakes, and you know, like I said, we don't want it perfect. I like that. It looks distressed. I go with it. These colors, the Maverick looks awesome on top of the aura. And then when you add in the third color, which is all of it going on top of the Cosmic Conquest, it just really pops and catches your eye. Okay. So now we want to take away some more space, right? And let me get y'all, sorry. Get it right about here so y'all can see. More dead on is better. Okay. So now we're really trying to take away all this. And this is where it gets a little artsy fartsy, and you just kind of gotta go with it and commit and keep going with it and committing. Oh, let me scoot it back. I like to work. Oh, gosh, this thing is driving me crazy. Alright. I think that's in the frame. Okay. Let me get some paint here. Alright, so filling up. Here I'm trying to work from the outside in, not the other way around, not from the inside out. I get my own little distressed looks by getting that paint on there a little thick, then going back and dragging it down. Okay? Not on all of it, but some of it. Okay? You can go thicker in some spots, and you can go thinner in some spots. Okay. You can make side line strokes like that. It's somewhat of an abstract look, but a distressed look. I go heavy on some spots and not so heavy in others. This is when you get a feeling of that dry brushing, but you're mixing it with a lot of other things. So, and a lot of it does have to depend, or a lot of it does depend on my colors and how they look next to each other. So if a color doesn't look as, I won't say look as good, but if it's not covering or contrasting the way I want it to, you know, I'm going to be moving this color next to something else, or one of the other colors that I have. Or I might use it all by itself and within here and bring in a whole nother color. So that's when you can take it to the next level, okay? You don't have to just stay in this bubble. This is just a really great way to have a base and get you to your goal. Okay? And this is what I create is what my eye sees and likes, and if I see it as being balanced, then you know that's what I look for. And a lot of times I'll stop painting and take a break, let it dry, look at it from a few steps back, because I mean this is, I always say this a bit, when you're doing a big piece of furniture, like how can you really tell unless you stand up, take a look at it, because I mean that's how everybody's going to be looking at it anyway, right? So it's just, I like to see what, you know, a customer sees also. From their standpoint. And this is probably the harder part because it's a lot more free motion and free painting. But the best way to get started with it is to make this box or rectangle and just do one big stroke for each of them. And that's going to really help you practice leaving it and not touching it afterwards, because a lot of people want to go back and like start blending and spray some water or something, but once you put water on it, you're gonna lose the brightness in these colors. And I think that's why a lot of people like this technique, because and I don't use a whole lot of paint, even though I lay it on thick in some spots and not, but I don't do it in all spots, okay? And sometimes in order to get that real great pigment, we have to do, you know, 2 coats, one on top of the other, so it really stands out. And I did have to do that in some spots with the aura, because it went over Cosmic Conquest, which is a lighter color. So in some of those spots I did 2 coats or so. But since I'm going back into it with this bright light color, it really enhances the aura. So it's always interesting and fun to see how the colors come together. And that's why I have so many, I can do a whole bunch of different color combos, depending on which one I do first or which one I do more of. You know, it just, that's the fun in it. Typically I do 3 colors and do some metallic on then again over this. So Maverick, Aura, and Cosmic Conquest. Yes. Yes, Miss Rhonda. And then I'm probably going to do gold on top for my accents. So sometimes I do more. Sometimes I close it all the way in. But for this piece, I don't want to have a dominant, or have Maverick be my dominant color. I just wanted to try to keep Cosmic Conquest in the picture, and that, so I've really got to hold back on the Maverick and the Aura, because that's a completely overpowering color if I did too much. So here I've got a balance. You see all the colors, and it still works. So and I have Aura done on the underneath here, because that really makes these areas pop, the lighter areas. So sometimes a big contrast like that will help bring out a particular color that you feel like you're missing. So on the flip side, if I change my mind in the middle of this project and I'm like, oh, I really wanted more of, you know, more of this to show, I can go right back in with Aura, you know, make that my dominant color. Especially if I filled this center area in on the side with Aura, that's all I would have to do. And same with these areas. Fill that in with Aura, and I've got a purple Aura piece. So you're really, you have a lot of flex and options when painting with Texas Gypsy style. So it's pretty easy to change it up with a few brush strokes. So now I'm going to finish out the bottom, but I'm going to leave it here. You guys have seen a lot, and I haven't done this really too much in a while, so that was fun. I'm glad y'all were on here with me. And what's this up here? Let's see if I had a question. Looks like we had a lot of people pop on though. A lot of new people, so that's awesome. But once again, my name is Krista, and y'all are watching Texas Gypsy Style. We're located actually in Yorktown, Virginia. Military. So if y'all are local, you can stop by and see my shop at the Lazy Daisy. It's a wonderful, beautiful place to go and check out and do your Christmas shopping. I've got one piece in there right now. Hoping to have this one in there very soon after it stops raining, and then I'll have this one coming up on deck next. So today we used Maverick, Daydream Apothecary clay, and chalk Artisan furniture paint. And the other colors are Aura and Cosmic Conquest. It's the new Free Spirit line that just came out by Kristana. It's her color collection. She's got 6 colors out. You guys can check them all out on my website, www.texasgypsystyle.com. There's also brushes on there, and oh, my other link on here is my YouTube link, so you guys can check that out. My latest YouTube video is with Daydream Apothecary Neons, and those are awesome. So check that out. Give me a thumbs up or a heart, a comment. You guys can share my videos with your friends. That always helps. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I haven't had any activity on it, it looks like, even though I posted a new video. So I don't know, maybe you guys can like get it rolling or something. I don't know. You know, there's only so many hours in the day that we have, and I'd rather just be painting and doing this, but you know, somehow, I don't know. Anyway, I would appreciate it if y'all checked out my YouTube channel and subscribed. And hey, if you got comments or questions, I am always available. This is my full-time gig. Been doing this since 2014. So I have a few years in my pocket, and I love it. I wouldn't be, I don't think I can do anything else anymore. I enjoy it. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy putting things in the shop and working with the paint. So y'all are always welcome to ask questions. That's what we're here for. And what else? Oh, one of these things. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate it. Happy holidays. So I don't know what the. Oh. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. Never mind. Well, I don't know. Yeah, what's the stars thing? Anybody know about that? I don't know. I kind of looked at it and it looks like you guys can send me stars. So if you appreciated this video and feel like it helped you get to your furniture artist and painting goals, I would say throw me a star, baby. And I don't know, like, if it's like a tip or how that works, but I do this on my free time, if there is such a thing. Yeah, so this is kind of me just showing you guys something that I've had requests for teaching. So I never thought that I would be teaching my style live on Facebook or anywhere else, but it's still something I hold near and dear to my heart. You know, it's just been with me forever. I'm thankful for having the opportunity to go live and do this now, though. It's it's been like, I don't know, it's kind of been a long road to kind of get here, and sometimes I feel like I'm recreating the wheel, though, through all the social media stuff. So yeah, that's always fun. So I don't know, but anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, the stars and the tips. If y'all want to tip me, awesome. So cool. Let's see, what else? If you purchase paint from my website, I will ship it to you myself. We do have to watch out for cold weather right now because we don't want it to freeze. But we have, so if you're purchasing paint from the website, definitely, depending on your project, if you want to put a sealer on it, we do have sealer. So it's called Dream Coat. It's a low luster clear coat. Make sure you throw one of those in your cart. Some of the new paint line that we have, Free Spirit, comes in 8 ounce and 16 ounces. That's going to be the new norm. The rest of them have 6 ounce, 16 ounce, and quarts. So you'll just have to kind of go through and see what you want, see what I have. And then we also have brushes, natural bristle brushes. They're really nice, super soft. They have names: Frida, Ruth, and Helen, and Maya. And you guys can go through on my gallery page and check out all of the pieces I have done. They are not all on there, but a good chunk of them are. I also have a newsletter you guys can sign up for through my website. I am trying to stay on top of that. It's not an easy task. But I have really great visions of my newsletter. I will have you know. Like the things I want in my newsletter are spectacular. And so I hope that what I feel inside for it will one day get out there on my newsletter. In the meantime, getting the newsletter out is just important. Just as important. So, what else? Okay, so it says my stars are disabled, so I don't know what that means. Maybe I don't have that set up. I don't know. Then don't show it to me, Facebook. I don't know. So, okay. Well, I will just sign off here. And thank you all again for watching my live. And I wish y'all happy holidays as well. I don't know if I'll be going live again on this piece. But, oh yeah, we got to do our gold. So, maybe tomorrow I'll go live and do the gold. Yeah. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Alrighty. Talk to y'all later. Mwah.